Today was an especially hard day for the Navajo Nation.
Michael Lee was a true warrior that was on the front lines of this pandemic.
He was one of those employees that, he was always there. Everybody knew him. Everybody smiled. He always brought a smile to everybody's face. He's going to be sorely missed.
Officer Michael Lee, a 29-year veteran of the force, spent the final months of his life protecting his people from the virus that eventually took his life.
Michael Lee saved many, many lives being on the front lines of not just this pandemic, but throughout his 29 years of service. And we thank you for his family.
Arizona's family had a chance to interview President Jonathan Nez and Police Chief Philip Francisco before the funeral. The chief said Officer Lee did everything in his power to protect others from getting the virus, including his family.
How he cared for his family, listening to his family, and what he did for his family was very, touching for me, and it just showed the man he was. He was so protective of his family that he loved his family. He did everything he could to make sure they didn't get sick. And then the way he treated his family and the way he interacted with them was, just really displayed what kind of man he was at home and then also at work. So this is a huge loss for all of us.
Hopefully we can push this virus off our nation by honoring the words of our police officers. Michael Lee was on the front lines telling people to take care of themselves through this pandemic. So let's honor them by doing that throughout this pandemic. And we'll get over this.
Officer Lee is survived by his wife and children. At least 17 Navajo Nation police officers have tested positive for COVID-19. Almost all the others have since recovered. Back to you.
Yeah, long time on the force, almost 3 decades of service. Nicole, thank you.